Hi, welcome to week 4 review, figures and tips. It takes a while for the stream to come live, but on button on one of the sides there is actually to subscribe to the next live that's coming out. It's usually about 6:30, but sometimes I'll do emergency one with some exciting information like I did yesterday. So say hi in the comments when you come on, just waiting for the first few people to come on, and we'll get started. It just takes a while for the stream, the different parts of the country. It's been a nice day up here today. Sun's been out. Right, we've got the first ones on. I'll just flick round. Great. So, Tracy Sheen's the first one. Aaron Simon's first. Right, great. Everybody's connected. Just before I want to get into the figures, just want to share you a little bit of Facebook etiquette. You're not tied to actually stay friends with anybody on Facebook. If somebody's there doing things that they shouldn't be, unfriend them. If somebody sends you a message that you don't want, block them and report them, and that's the end of them. We've got the best opportunity in the world by a mile, and it's just got better over the last few days, which I'll show you in a second. It's just an amazing opportunity. So we'll get stuck into this. Remember to say hi in the comments, where you're from, etc. Hiya Peter Dent and Marie. Marie's quite close to me, just a couple of miles away. Great, so we'll just go as it comes up the figures. First of all is the top new business. Now that's anybody who joins from the start of the period, which is today, for period 5 to the end of it. Anybody who is a sponsor and their volume. So the top one we've got is Sarah Morland this period on 897, so massive well done. Chris Smith on 800, he's out in Las Vegas. We'll see some pictures of them in a bit later. Kelly and Ian Nash over in Ireland, Nikki Kaywood and Richard Swallow, and the list goes down. So well done there on everybody on that list. Hiya Cynthia, hiya Sheila. So mega stuff. So that's the new business sales. So obviously to get people off to a fast start is great. They get the bonuses, and then if you get them to hitting extra bonuses, you can actually get, apart from the extra commission, you can get a £50 bonus on a fast start bonus. Right, what's coming up next? That's just one of the clips that Kev Wright has been sending from Las Vegas. So there's loads of them tips that you're going to see. And have I jumped too far ahead here? No, somebody's bumped that up. So there's a lot of bumping going on. Anyway, we'll recognise Sheila and Colin. They had a massive last week of the period and smashed through the goal level. They've only joined pretty recently. I think it was September, maybe August last year. So they've done absolutely amazing, so a massive well done. They've never been in this kind of business before, and they're just getting to all the meetings, going to all the trainings, taking in all the information, and their business has been built completely on brand new people who's never been in the industry before. So there's millions of people out there haven't been in network marketing, and our opportunity is the best by a mile, because we can get people to make money straight away. They don't have to outlay a large starter fee. You can start for £20. Which gets them in to see how it actually works, and they don't have to buy any stock at all. As you know, it's just the customers that actually order the products. So I did a little that's week. Somebody's bumping up from last week. I should stop that now. So that's last week's figures. That's a new business which I've already done. That's Kev Ryder. We're talking about Las Vegas. Oh, we've also got another new goal as well, which is Melanie Pringle. So massive well done to Melanie. This was getting her one of her other certificates. I think that was 18% certificate. So she did 21% last period, and she actually did gold this period. So that'll be getting recognised at the Newcastle meeting next weekend, which I'll talk about. So this is the top new retailers. This is really exciting. This is the people who's joined, and most of these will actually not be in for a whole period. It's only a short percentage of the time. So the top, what have I done here? Clicked on something. So the top one is Kate Hockley on 64999. Rebecca Willoughby second. Lisa Knowles is third. Now just a thing here, a lot of these people, because they're new, are not in the group. So if you've got a team member on this list, one of these names on the list, make sure you add them to the group and then go and tag them in the comments that they've done well. Because when you're in a job, nobody ever gives you a big well done, like a pat on the back, and definitely not hundreds, sometimes thousands of people saying well done. That doesn't happen. So the more recognition they get, the better. So that's the first step. So if you've got any team members on this list at all, make sure they're added to the group, and you go in them comments and say well done, look at you, you're on the list. And that's the first way to start. Hi Lynette and hi Gordon, they've just come on the live. So just go down a second, see what's next. Top PSG, Dye Glasses on 10937, Chris Smith 8358, Mark Morley 7962, Alison Ford 6627. So well done on the PSGs. We'll carry on to the sponsoring side. Now again, at the top here, especially for the new people, up here is the blog post there where I put all the figures down, everybody sponsoring one. So if you've got a new team member in there, it's sponsored the first team member, make sure you go in there and tell them to look at the top of the blog post for the name, because I just show the top ones, because it won't fit into a picture that it wouldn't get everybody's name on there. So the top this period is Chris Smith and Sarah Smith. They're out in, as I say, Las Vegas at the minute on conference, on 16, Dye Glass on 14, Colin and Sheila Sutherland on 14, Paul and Carolyn Blacksall on 12, Nikki Kaywood on 10, Ware on 9, Kelly Nash on 9, Nicola McTaggart on 8, and the list goes down. So well done on all them. And remember, when you've sponsored your first 5 team members, you get a certificate, which we'll put on here. So make sure, if you've got a new team member that's done that, actually come back to me and actually tell us that, and then I'll do a little certificate, and then we'll post it in the thread here. I'll add it to the thread at the end, just to show you what it looks like for the new people. Right, the next ones, we've got the top retailers for the whole period, and Satsadoo's had an absolute belter period. He came in top. It's the second time he's now won top retailer, and he shares so much positive stuff on Facebook. He's a great lad. So he's top on 4509, Sue Dickinson's on 4191, Sadoo was on 3150, and then the list goes down. And again, up to the top again, and there's a blog post there that's got the full list on there. Go and look for your name on there. Dog's going mental in the other room for some reason. So anyway, so out of the blue, we got an email yesterday saying we're going to get 33 new products in 3 days. So that's fantastic, and I'm going to show you some of them where it is on the email first. So I'll just come off this for a second. So we've just got an email coming through, and this is where they are on the email, on the EWB. So that's yesterday's pictures, and that's today's pictures. So if you've never been in the EWB, go and have a look at these. And somebody was actually going to saying it's not fair because the catalogue retailers kind of take advantage of this. Well, I think that's a great advantage, because you can make up your own little flyer with them on, and as you're delivering your products or talking to your customers, you can actually show them and give them a link to your website or your Facebook group. So that's a great way to get your catalogue customers to become online customers. And then you can actually market to them much more regular than the every 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 weeks that people work on a cycle to actually go back to their customers. So if you haven't seen that in the EWB, have a look. And here's the ones that's just come out. There's some fantastic products in here. I'll just have a flick, see if I can go through some of them and let you have a look. These are the second batch, so if you haven't had a look at that, you can have a quick flick through. But Father's Day coming up soon, I think. So there's going to be 33, I guess, new personalised products, because and some of them are really good prices, like £39, £39 for that one, 10 for that one, 13 for that. We've gone back round again. So fantastic on that. So kleeneze's doing an amazing job. What opportunity, keeps adding all these new products all the time to the opportunity. It's absolutely fantastic. So well done, kleeneze, all the buyers that keep finding us these fantastic products. And one thing you'll not find with any other opportunity out there, they'll not show you the top retailers list. And we're proud to show that top retailers, because we're retail so much start again. We retail so much product to the public who want to actually buy our products. So next weekend we've got a belter workshop up in Newcastle, and these are the speakers. We've got Peter Wellick, he's out in Las Vegas at the minute, so he's come back to do the training and share his knowledge. We've got Nikki Kaywood, who's smashing it. She's going to be sharing her tips. Alan Moffat and Deborah Pusey as well. She's going to be talking about how she sponsored a load of people last period, and also how to get a lot of repeat business on our fantastic consumable products. So can you book in for that event by Friday at 11:30, and then once you've booked in, just message me if you want to come for Sunday lunch as well. Reason I've got to do that, I've got to tell the chef roughly how many people are going for Sunday lunch, and it's a fantastic carvery for £5 for one course, or you can have 3 courses for £8.95 or something like that, and do the vegetarians and vegan options as well. So carrying on, that's promoting this event. And these were the ones that came out the other day, the personalised. So what I've made is into little collages which you can go in and pinch, and share these in your group as well. So you can actually, they've got an option when you're posting in the group. They've got 4 different products to see, and that works well on the different products, because people can focus on something else, and they might buy 2 things if they like one thing or the other. So that was the first ones we got. So it was we've got 12 on the Thursday. We've had a load more today, and then we'll get a load more on Monday. So what you can actually do is you could set up an event in your group to have a launch of the new products, or you could do it one by one, give you 3 different events. And always remember, when you get somebody who wants to buy one product, always tell them to have a look at if they want to have a look at the catalogue, see if anything else is in there. To obviously increase the order value. And if you've never heard this before, this is what happens at the supermarkets. They sell milk at quite a reasonable price, much cheaper than anywhere else, because they know if you go in for some milk, you're going to leave with a lot more stuff. Just think the last time you went to the supermarket for a pint of milk or just one product, did you ever leave with one product? So we've got to learn to use that skill as well. If somebody wants to buy one personalised product, make sure you send them the full range to have a look at, or some other products, maybe some consumable products as well, where you're going to get some repeat business. So this is for new people, how to do a launch event. So if you've never done one before, you can have multiple online parties as well. You can have them running 5 or 6 a night, to be quite honest, because it's all done and automated, where you can actually sort of have the products run by setting a timer on Facebook or some different programs you can get to do that. So fantastic way of getting extra sales and getting people off the fast start. If you've not watched that, have a watch of that. Also, a lot of people don't know this, that new agents who join on the £20 online kit in the first 30 days can upgrade to the 500 catalogue kit for an extra £55. Now, obviously, when they join, people are a little bit sceptical about our amazing opportunity. They're not sure it's going to work, and that's why they just, they'll throw 20 quid at it to see if it's actually going to work. But once they get in and get into the Facebook groups and see what's going on, and they get the first few orders, got the first fast start bonus, they might want to just go and get them extra 500 catalogues, so they can actually sort of pass them around the local area to get their extra catalogues in the fast start bonuses as it's available. So what you get is 250 of each of the current catalogues, order forms, plastic bags, and all you've got to do is to phone the service centre. That's the service centre's number, and I think they're open from 8 till 7 for Monday to Friday, so you can just give them a call to actually sort that out. I think on the Thursday, the last day of the period, they open till 9 o'clock, because obviously we've got the deadline for the period end. But most days they shut at 7, so it'll give you plenty of time through the day, you new people. So keep mentioning this about upgrading, because the more customers you can actually find, the better. And you don't have to have many people in your team with kleeneze. I think I'll come to another video I actually did, which I might have passed. But if you've just got 6 people in your team who've got 150 customers each, it's 900 customers. So it might sound a lot, 150 customers, but once you found some online ones and you found some on the doorstep. It's quite easy to get to 150 customers. Some people have got 500, 600, 700 customers. So just on that small amount, a small team of 6 people with 150 customers each is 900 customers. Now, in some other companies in MLM, they don't sell product, they're all just using it themselves. You'd have to have 900 people in your team to get the similar kind of volume that we can get of 6 people, and that's what makes our opportunity so powerful. So Clayton's just commenting, Ali, welcome to the Facebook Live. Remember to say hi in the comments wherever you're from. And that's a video I was talking about the other day about the 33 products, and explaining the circles, if you've never seen on there, how you can actually have like nearly 1,000 customers with just 6 people in your team, and that's not counting the customers you've got as well. So with your customers as well, that's going to take you over 1,000. That's the power of an amazing opportunity. Again, some more pictures from Las Vegas. If you just want to go down here, they're all over Facebook. So over the next few days, you're going to see lots of pictures and them living it up in the 5-star Las Vegas lifestyle. And there's some from last night at the party they went to, and I think that was at the Grand Canyon where they've also been. That was morning in Las Vegas of the first day. Oh, here's a great little story as well, about the actually agent doing her first Facebook Live, just what I'm doing now to our group, and she actually got somebody to join off that. So there's lots of different ways of getting people to join. And mostly of warm market are going to be pretty nosy to see what you're up to, and they'll want a bit of an action if they think you're making money and they don't want to miss out. So make sure you're sharing with everybody that. That's a personalised catalogue. Just want to make sure I haven't missed anything here. Don't think I have. I think that's coming into last week's. Yeah, so there's lots of information on there. So make sure you're adding your new people to this group. It's been a fantastic period. This one's going to be amazing. We've got the new kleeneze catalogue, we've got the new K-Life catalogue, we've got the new personalised ranges coming out with more products. So never been a better time to build this amazing business. So have a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon.